Good day, subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Levi. This is the Cybersecurity Education channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to be talking about the best security practices that you can have on mobile device in 2019. Today I'm going to be helping you guys solve a problem of bad mobile device security that can allow people to get into your mobile devices and access all of your information on those mobile devices and compromise your accounts on your mobile devices and do bad things such as stealing money from you, stealing your identity or pretending to be somebody, making you look bad, and using your mobile device to commit fraud. By following the practices I'm going to be talking about today, this will help you reduce your risk of all those situations, and hopefully you never have to deal with those situations. So, hope you guys learn a lot from this video. The number one thing that you can do to help secure your mobile device is to make sure that your lock screen is turned on your phone. My mom actually does not have her lock screen turned on her phone, and I give her crap about it all the time. My brother actually goes on her phone all the time, and he'll send stupid messages to people on there, and he'll post stuff on her Facebook to make fun of her and such, and make fun of other people. And you know, he's just doing it out of being funny and stuff. But just imagine if she left her phone somewhere, and somebody that was evil goes and picks her phone up, and they don't even have to try to get into her phone. You know, she has all these pictures and stuff on there, and personal information that she might not want people to find on her phone. And by not having a passcode on her phone, it makes it so those people can just go and grab the information off the phone, make fake phone calls on her behalf to get information out of people. Maybe, you know, commit a scam to try to get money out of people by sending a text or whatever. You just never know. You don't want to set yourself up so that it's that easy for somebody to come into your phone and do bad things with it. If you have a lock screen, they have to try harder. And one of the things we talk about in security on all of these videos that I've done with so far is that you want to make things as hard as you possibly can for anybody that wants to try to abuse a technology device that you have or a technology feature. So make sure you have a lock screen set. I think on most new phones, the lock screen is automatically set up. This really probably mostly applies to older phones. And then also make sure that you don't disable the lock screen. Keep that on. It might be a pain in the butt, but it'll really save your butt if somebody steals your phone. Number two advice that I can give you for helping secure your phone in 2019 is to make sure that you set a passcode on your phone. Try to avoid using a PIN. If you do use a PIN, make sure that the PIN is super long. I advise at least 8 characters long. I think the iOS devices require 6, if I remember right. 16 is too short to me. You need to add on to that. I would advise not using a PIN at all. It's just too easy to break into a PIN. Use a passcode, and use a difficult passcode. You know, try to use like a sentence or something like that, and you know, make it hard. And obviously the best thing really you can do is to create like a thumbprint on your phone to unlock it, or to use like a retina scan or something that's super easy for you to unlock the phone with. And then usually the PIN or the password is just a backup, so then you can set a really difficult password if you needed to, and make sure that password's long. So now on to my number 3 point. Always make sure that you're locking your phone when you're done with it. You really should be setting like an automatic timeout period where it locks automatically at a certain point in time too. So I think I have mine set to like 15 or 30 seconds or something like that. So if I put my phone down and forget to lock it, which is not very often, it will automatically lock. So then, you know, somebody can't come and pick it up and swipe and get into all my stuff, right? Number 4, make sure to turn on Find My iPhone, or for Androids, Find My Device for Android. This feature is super handy because if you ever lose your phone, you can go in those applications and you can make your phone ring so that you can go ahead and find it. The other thing that's good about those is if somebody steals your phone, you can track where the phone's at, if it's on. And then if you have sensitive information on that phone that you don't want them to access, you can actually remotely wipe the phone. So make sure to have those things on for step number 4. Number 5 is something that a lot of people probably don't think about. So you're going on vacation or something, and you're at Disneyland, and and you want to get a picture of you and your family. Well, you have nobody to take the picture, so you go ahead and hand your phone off to the nearest person. The person seems super friendly and whatnot, but you never know, that person could be a criminal. So try to vet people before you hand your phone off, because they could steal it. And then my second point to that is to make sure that when you're handing your device to somebody to take a picture, you do not unlock your phone. The iPhones and the Androids have an option where you can turn the camera on without unlocking your device. I would do that. That way, if they steal your phone, all they can get into without stealing your passcode or breaking into it is the picture functionality. They can't get into the rest of your phone. So just always think about that when you're trying to have somebody take a picture of you. Don't unlock your phone for them. Number 6, make sure your phone's internal storage and any type of cards that you put in your phone, like micro SD cards, they are encrypted, especially the micro SD cards. Like on the older phones, it's starting to get to the point now where it's mostly older phones that are a couple of years old, because Samsung and a lot of those vendors stopped using micro SD cards. You used to be able to take the card out and put it in your computer. Well, a micro SD card makes it super easy for somebody to steal that information off of your phone. So you really want to make sure you go in the settings and encrypt that. So then they can't get into that data without the encryption key. I believe that most Android phones and iPhones now, the new ones automatically encrypt, but make sure that the setting is turned on. It's just one thing to check. Because if someone steals your phone and they pull the chip out of there and they know how to read off of that chip, then they can access all the information on your phone, even if you do have a lock screen on there, if the phone is not encrypted. Tip number 7 for you guys. Set your phone so after it fails, after so many logins, your device automatically gets wiped, or they have to wait a certain period of time before they can try again. This feature makes it much harder for people to be able to hack into your phone. Like on Androids, I have mine set up so that after 10 times my phone wipes itself. So after 10 times they can't get into your phone because it's wiped. I believe Apple devices have something like this too. At least the last time I dealt with an iPhone, that iPhone was set up so that every so many tries you would have to wait a certain period of time longer. Like it would go up to, like, you have to wait 10 seconds, and then you'd have to wait 30, and then you'd have to wait a minute, and then like if you had a terrible friend or whatever, they would come up to your phone and they would keep typing in the password until it was like 10 years before you could unlock your phone. So there's some drawbacks to that. Obviously, you could have a kid or somebody accidentally lock out your phone, but the drawbacks are much better than somebody getting access to information on your phone that you didn't want them to access. Tip number 8, when you're traveling or you're in public places, make sure to turn off your Wi-Fi, turn off your Bluetooth, and turn off your NFC. And the reason you want to turn these off, if all possible, is because those methods can be used to break into your phone via vulnerabilities that they have, or they can be used to snoop on what you're doing over the Wi-Fi and things like that. So you want to make sure that you have those off. If you can't turn the Wi-Fi off, if you have a very low data plan and you need to connect to a network, make sure to be careful what networks you're connecting to. Always try to avoid connecting to public open Wi-Fi networks. If you have to connect to a public open Wi-Fi network, get in a VPN. So the traffic is encrypted along the way so that they can't see what you're sending. But I highly recommend not even using Wi-Fi or anything like that. I would just stick to the cell phone signal. And having a VPN on that would be great too, because if somebody has a fake cell phone tower set up and you're connecting to that and you get relayed out, then they can't see your information that way either, because it's all encrypted. Thing number 9 that you can do is to make sure that you have your phone set to backup. I did a video about this not too long ago. I'll put a card up here so you can check in on how to do that. You want your phone to automatically back up all the time, so if your phone crashes or some idiot types your password wrong 10 times, or you type your password wrong 10 times in a row in your phone formats, you still have all that data somewhere else. Step number 10, to secure your phone, I highly suggest never giving your password out to anybody for your phone, your PIN, or anything like that. And then I suggest not writing it down. By not giving it out to anybody or not writing it down, it makes it that much harder for people to get into your phone that you don't want getting into your phone. So I hope these 10 steps helped you guys out, and I hope this really helps you guys reduce your risk of having something bad happen to your phone and getting identity theft, personal information lost or fraud committed against you. Hope this video really helps you guys. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day.